Hi, it's me, Jordan Long here, and today I'm going to talk about this one thing, that's, always happened. Well, anyway, so where do I start? There's always going to be some hater out there, and first off, let me be earnest and say that I forgive the haters for everything they said and everything that they did. You know? But there's always going to be these haters out there, and one of the things they like to say is, oh, you're running out of things to talk about. Oh, you're only talking to yourself. Things like that. Well, I will never can run out of things to talk about. You know? I can never run out of things to talk about, since life will always give you things to talk about, good or bad. Alright? So, anyway, the first thing I want to say is that I hope that's not the one Google picks where the finger scratching the back of his forehead. I hope not. But it cannot be helped if it does. So, anyway, where was I? Yes. So, yeah, this tends to happen from time to time, It'll be like this. No, probably too long. Probably still too long. I didn't have enough time to get that. So, anyway, this is how it happens. Alright. So, you're always going to have, these frauders. They're always making up stuff. They always tell you stuff that ain't true. Well, one of these frauders always keeps on calling. They call themselves Comcast. And we just let it go, because we know that it's some frauder that's seeking to get stuff from us. Oh, I wonder where they live, or where their sending name is, their track number. And yeah, could be cool, to go on there. Could be cool to go on there, and fuck with them and keep them on for a long time so they can't get trade war from someone else. But at the same time, you're still dealing with their shit. So one of the good things I normally do is I don't pick up if I don't know the track. And another one you don't know is this 1-800 service or whatever it is. It comes up all the time. It's like there's always going to be someone that doesn't have anything good to do but to fraud others. Yeah, you got that right. But come on, if you can, it's like, why don't you pick up? I know there's something wrong with your reckoner, or there's something wrong with your toll. You have to believe me. Yeah, that's how they go. Like one of the most ones is, I'm from Microsoft, or I'm from Apple, or I'm from Google. There's something wrong with your reckoner. And or I'm from the IRS, or I'm from the SSA or whatever. Always seeking to get someone to fall for one of their stunts so they can get trade worth and then just run off. You know what I'm talking about. They're always doing things like that all the time. And a lot of them always like to be from other lands. Like there's always folks from India or Nepal or Bangladesh, I guess it's said. And there's always, from the Philippines, sadly. From the Philippines. Or whatever. Always. Or it can be frauders from inside your own land that, do it too, They always go around and, that's what they do. They have no shame. They believe that they have the right to fraud and scam folks. And if you do not fall for their stunt or lark, they don't like that. Hell, they don't like it when you keep them on the far speaker and they can't get anything from you. They don't like that either. Well, you keep sending in the shit, but it's not coming. Because I'm fucking with you, that's why. I know who you are, you're a frauder, and you're trying to fraud me out of my trade worth for my gold. Well, it ain't happening, and I kept you on so you couldn't be fucking with anyone else. So you couldn't get any trade from anyone else by me keeping you on this long. Fuck you. That's how it's like. Yep, that's how it's like. Fuck you, bitch, I can't believe you did that. And then they hang up, and they're mad. And then they go to see if they can seek someone else to fall for one of their stunts or larks. And they act so skilled. And they seek to make you believe that they actually are working for the business they say they're working for. And they seek so hard to tell you that they work for that business or that leadership or whatever. And they seek hard to get you to believe that there's something wrong with your reckoner. Well, or there's something wrong with your toll, or something wrong with your earnings or whatever, with your income or whatever, They're smart in that sense, but they're dumb since they don't want to they're dumb for even doing frauds. They are truly dumb for doing frauds. That's the way it is. They are truly dumb and that for doing those frauds, since if they were so smart, they would be putting their smarts to something good. And it is what it is. And something like that did happen to me many years ago, back when I was on Points to Shop. Points to Shop was this gift-giving website where if you went on and you filled out things about, showers and show-wise stuff, and then you would earn income from the show-wise or 2 Points to Shop. And if you earned enough, then you could get something from Amazon, or for Walmart or whatever it was. And it never happened. Either I would always get banned, or I wouldn't get tracking, or the seller would or I wouldn't get tracking, or I always get banned, or no one on the website knew how to fix anything or heal anything when something did go wrong. And I had this frauder one time that frauded and claimed they worked for Hastings, or Movie Mars. Or then they would claim that they were working for DHL Express and give fake tracking to go along with the fake stuff. So it is what it is, So yeah, I know. So I went through with Points to Shop and that stuff. But I'm happy to tell you that Hastings and Movie Mars, they're actually good businesses. And one of the Xena films or whatever I got came from Movie Mars. So I can tell you that Movie Mars and Hastings are a good business. And as far as DHL Express goes, I never got anything from DHL Express except will not be true. Back around 2006, there were TNAW or IW shirts that came from DHL Express. So I can say that DHL Express did do a good job with that. So, yes. there were frauders that were doing shit to me, easing on that webstead. So I know how it's like. It is what it is. Now, apparently, before I leave, the frauder or frauders' goal was to take business away from Hastings and Movie Mars. Why? I don't know. To take business away from Big E Games. Whatever. I don't know why. And to basically take business away from other businesses that were either selling or shipping, or either from other shipping businesses, and make it where everything had to go through DHL Express, DHL, or to make it where, that they wanted to own all the other shopping businesses, online shopping businesses, or at least as far as points of shop went, this frauder wanted to have run over everyone else's shit. Which, I'm not on points of shop anymore. And if the frauder is still going around doing their shit to other folks, I don't know. I just know that happened to me once. I'm Jordan Long, and I hope you like this film. Oh, no, that's not true. Before I leave, there was a time that my god sister Gabrielle was going to get this wallet or something. I got this wallet or something, and it never happened. The seller ran off with a trade worth. And that time there was a Buffy game for the Microsoft Xbox. Seller ran off with a trade worth. So yes, it has sadly happened from time to time. And someone might say you should have told all that to the FTC. Yes, we should have. But for whatever grounds, we just picked not to do it. That's it. I'm Jordan Long, and I'll see you later.